Our tale of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. The veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, and now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Dubois.
Ready to fight? Ready.
We are underway. Opens with the left hand and lands flush. Beats a jab there. Trying to establish the jab early on here. Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing. Nice punch to the head. More strikes to the head.
That shot blocked by Manuel.
Fighting behind a nice jab.
Gets to the single collar tie now. How good is this action about a minute in? I think I'm gassing out just watching this thing.
I'm exhausted trying to call all the strikes that these two men are throwing at each other. What a fun fight.
Yeah, hate to be the punch counter tonight. Edge of your seat action as expected so far. Just missed with that right hand. Clipped him with the jab. Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of range. And that one certainly found the target.
Gets to the single collar tie.
Unable to connect there. Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's thinking more defensively, and he's doing a great job of not taking any damage. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
We have crossed the midpoint here in our opening round. Oh, you talk about mixing the martial arts. Perfect strategy here.
Oh, right into mount.
Ooh, good armbar attempt here.
Arm is very tight.
Still trying to get the submission here.
There it is.
Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
All right, feet on the hips here. Making all these shots count. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the bot.
He's setting up a submission attempt.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Holding the position now.
He's smart. He knows not to lose his position. Oh, right in the mount.
Oh, good ground and pound here. Nice straight punch there. Oh, how about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurting bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Manuel's elbow here is blocked. Nice job defensively there.
Oh, back and forth we go.
Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw in combinations.
Overhand left.
Oh, big stick up top. That's another one.
Keep moving like that. We're going to go over everything. Here we go.
Mana was hook shot blocked, though, by the defense. Nice job getting that guard up to prevent any further damage.
Beautiful hands on this play. Another punch lands.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now. But he's got to start to protect it.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Straight punch, that is useful. Round 2 is next.
Stop!
All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent. But this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go with round 2. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Nice job offensively as the strike lands clean.
Big shot to the head.
Effective jab there by Manoa. Left hand. Straight right hand now, just misses. There it is, another strike to the body. That has been a big storyline in this fight. We'll keep an eye on it as the bout continues.
You know, we'll keep an eye on it. But the person that should be addressing it is his opponent. His opponent isn't doing anything to deter him from doing this constantly. He has got to change something if he wants to fight this fight and win this fight.
Wow, huge head kick.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out. Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he is fought beautifully right now, and he's starting to show it.
Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. Oh, nice takedown. Yep.
Might be able to hook onto an arm here. Oh, he's got the arm in tight. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other, DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both...
Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Manoa's back in full mount. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
Oh, is he opened up now? Nasty cut on the bridge of the nose.
Oh, nice. What he has to do here is just try to stay relaxed. Big, explosive actions, panicky actions are what gets you submitted a lot of times.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. No, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Oh, strong reversal on the ground here. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. 30 seconds to go in round 2. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, so now we have some real adversity. There's a cut on the nose. Hard to know if that's impacting the breathing, but some definite damage in that previous round.
Yeah, some real damage. And now when you get a cut like that, that is in a bad spot. Because every time you get hit on the nose, it's so jarring. And then the blood starts to go down into the mouth. He's got an uphill battle ahead of him.
Third round underway. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here and just continues to punish his opponent's body here in this round, just like he did in the previous one. Clean with the right hook. Clipped him with the right hand there.
I mean, is this thing on repeat? How many times can you say punch to the head? Oh, that one landed, yep.
First leg kick grounds his opponent limping a little bit, trying to stay upright, but man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick. That's a right hand.
Oh, huge left. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. He's hurting badly. That right hook is nasty.
Just out of range with that uppercut. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Manoa's taking aim at that cut right now, and they might even have to call in a ringside physician. Smart decision by the fighter to continue to attack that compromised area. Missed on the right hand. Oh, straight punches there again.
Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single kawasaki.
Oh, nice change up on the tempo there as the hook in the clinch lands by Manoa. 3 minutes to go in round 3. Oh, man, as effective as straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
All right, late in the fight now, he needs...
Oh, nice. Nice.
Swing and a miss by Manoa. We passed the midway point of the third and final round. Manoa gets caught by the straight punch.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Manowis' nose is just donating blood by the second here. I'm not so sure that nose isn't broken, DC.
Watch the armbar going up. What a tight armbar. He's got it locked in.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. Now he's going full mount.
Manowis in half guard. Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
He's bridging.
Oh, no way he got out.
He was able to create enough space to get his chest back flat on the mat and defend that arm triangle. Unbelievable.
Manowis really bleeding something fierce now. That cut is not getting any better. Straight punch. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. 30 seconds now to go in the fight. The right hand just misses. 20 seconds to go in the fight. Manowis' eye is closing up. Final 10 seconds of the fight. His opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by majority decision, Manoa!
All right, so there he is, your winner by majority decision. So we don't see that every day, but 2 of the 3 judges whose scorecards obviously matter had it for him, and he gets the winner.
And we knew right away that this would be a very close fight. We just did not know it was going to be this close, right? The odds were dead even. Everybody talking about the fight thought it was a dead even fight. And tonight, it almost showed itself. He did just enough to squeak out a win.
Our tail of the tape for this light heavyweight tilt. To get us started with the official introductions, we go inside to the veteran voice of the Octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Stewart. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Vicious.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Well, there have been a lot of seminal UFC moments inside the world's most famous arena, and we are back at Madison Square Garden tonight. Should be a good one.
Who gets that shining moment in the world's greatest arena? I experienced it. I know how to do it, to walk out of that octagon at MSG with a championship. Will you get that moment tonight?
Really nice left hand there. sides here.
Oh, high kick.
Missed with that attempt. Oh, great deception to land the flying knee. Trying to kick the leg out. Connected with a solid punch right there. Throws that deep and it lands.
Hey, hands up, protect your face.
Leg kick is there.
Touch it first.
Nice kick.
Back and forth we go. Whiffs on that offering. Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots.
3 minutes in our opening round. Just out of range with that strike. Oh, beautiful. Straight punch is true. Effective with the jab. He's looking for that left hand. Not there.
Oh, nice body shot. That is, oh man, this dude is good.
Straight right hand, no good. Oh, big elbow. Just over 2 minutes to go. Big power shot there.
Continuing to go to the head. What a nasty flying knee.
Oh, he cut him. Nasty cut on his lip. Inside leg kick is there. Oh, high amplitude head kick.
And they clinch now.
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Beautiful shot to the leg. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio. Oh, nice kick.
That uppercut is good. 45 seconds to go here in round 1. He is cut above the eye here. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range though with it. 30 seconds to go in the round. Oh, perfect head kick there.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
15 seconds to go. Fighter connects there. Five minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So the fighter now with a cut on his lip. That is something he's going to have to deal with. You see the cut man not wasting any time getting in there. We'll see if he can shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for him moving forward. Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows.
and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round here. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Oh, the head kick lands. Blocks the strike there, counters with a jab.
Let it go now.
Lands to the body there.
He's hurt bad.
Right on the button. All right, so we're starting to see some swelling now, DC. We'll see if he can make some adjustments defensively.
He's taking too many of these shots up top. I mean, he's got to move his head right away. He's waiting, being reactive. You got to be active in your motions before your opponent sets up their attacks.
Oh, Superman punch. Just misses there with the left. Oh, big damaging knees here to the body. There's the kick, it's blocked.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
All right, so another nice strike to the thigh, some bruising starting to develop, and that could render his opponent a one-legged fighter here down the line.
And it'll take some time. It'll take some time when you land it there. But trust me, when you can dead that leg with those leg kicks, you can really start to see your opponent having difficulties moving. Right now, we're at step 1.
Throwing that jab, no good. Under 3 minutes to go here in round 2. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. It's a pretty fast jab.
He's found his range. Now he's in a rhythm, landing those nice, beautiful punches.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse.
Oh, flying knee to the dome piece.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Just misses with the straight right. That's a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh! Huge kick to the head.
Oh, right hand.
Oh, nice left hand there. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Well, he lands another strike there, DC, and no surprise, the swelling only getting worse.
It's getting worse. You know, we talked about this very early, how he needed to change something. He hasn't changed it, and now the swelling is starting to get bad.
Out of range with that one. Back and forth we go.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like they let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
All right, so a wise decision by him to continue to attack that cut, and it's getting wider by the minute.
It's getting wider by the minute. This guy is a fantastic fighter, and he's as smart as they come. So the moment that cut opened up, you knew that that would become his focus, and we are seeing it very clear right now.
Block that kick to the body. 20 seconds to go, round 2.
Jab is on point right now.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
2 rounds in the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
You ready to fight? Ready.
3rd round underway. All right, pretty good back and forth action.
It hurt him bad. That one landed clean. Oh, big right hand.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Nice jab, follows up with a nice right hand. And the cut has just opened up now on his forehead.
Ooh, big shot land. Oh, nice kick.
Well, he's got a pretty good side kick, and you saw it right there.
He did it great, and it pushed his opponent back. Notice how it creates space and allows him to get back to where he's comfortable.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Nice jab there.
Just work.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
He's going after the head. And now the jab gets through. Straight right, he misses. Well, new round, same narrative. He continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous frame. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
An uppercut landed.
Under 3 minutes.
Nice punch to the head.
Nice job on defense to block that punch, champ. Oh, man. I mean, how much can one man take? He certainly doesn't look like he did when he walked out here just a few moments ago.
He's almost unrecognizable. He's been hit so many times in his face. The swelling started early. We spoke about trying to defend it. We spoke about making adjustments. He didn't, and now he finds himself here.
These guys are absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both sides. His opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Under 2 minutes in our 3rd and final round.
Oh, he's hurt bad.
All right, so there it is, another strike targeting his opponent's thigh, and it's going to be purple after a few more of these, champ.
It'll be very difficult to walk tomorrow whenever you take in these types of thigh kicks. You've got to do a better job of defending right now before we get too far down the line, and you're so compromised that you can barely stand.
The kick is there to the body. All right, it's late in the fight now. I don't need to be a judge to tell you that he is clearly losing. What is a fighter's mentality when you know you need a finish or you're getting an L?
This is when you got to go to the Nate Diaz mentality. Kill or be killed. You got to throw everything at your opponent, because if this thing goes to the judges, you are not going to win this fight.
Bleeding now, nasty cut on his nose. This fight's gonna be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, he can get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt, and he's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
For decision. The judges score the contest 30-27, 30-28, and 30-27. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Vicious.
All right, so the judges are in agreement tonight. He is your winner by unanimous decision. Certainly pretty easy fight to score, I thought.
Yeah, I thought it was an easy fight to score. Whereas his opponent had a few moments, he was the one that truly did lead all the interactions. He's the person that truly did dictate if the fight was standing or on the ground. This is his fight. He won this fight, and he won it in dominant fashion.
Eating them alive, it's like I'm needing them for sustenance. I'm out here getting big like they've been feeding me some supplements. Never follow them for they be moving shambolic. My side will be getting money, that's socio-economics. Heard them on every verse, so there'll be several discrepancies. Have them up, it's nothing but death in your destinies. Set the template from what I've written on a piece of paper. And if I were, we won't be needing any mediator. Feeling comfy, you then they spot that I'm studying. They're claiming they didn't hear, but they know that they understood him. I've had them up, it's nothing man out, and yeah, the jobs are good and swimming in the deep. We got them drowned in the undercurrent. Nothing man out, and yeah, the jobs are good and slithered in the deep. We got them drowned in the undercurrent. Listeners, the man I write, I practice, so we are the practitioners. Keeping them alive, it's like I'm needing them for sustenance. Never follow them, cause they be moving shambolic. My side will be getting money, that's socio-economics. Heard them on every verse, so there'll be several discrepancies. Have them up, it's nothing but death in your destinies. Set the template from what I've written on a piece of paper. And if I were, we won't be needing any mediator. Feeling comfy, you then they spot that I'm studying. They claiming they didn't hear, but they know that they understood him. I've had them up, it's nothing man out, and yeah, the jobs are good and swimming in the deep. We got them drowned in the undercurrent.
Our tale of the tape for this middleweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Dos Santos! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, El Toro!
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we are, the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. It's crazy to think that not all that long ago, mixed martial arts was not regulated in New York. When that legislation came down, the UFC came strong, and we've been omnipresent ever since.
John, we kick the door in.
Yes.
If you're gonna say you're welcome in MSG, the UFC is coming. And every time we have gone there, we have brought phenomenal fight cards. Some of the biggest moments in the UFC history.
Now, the Knicks can just get their act together.
Knicks will never get their act together, and I'm okay with it. Switch knee lands to the body.
I love the judo toss there. It's not as easy as it looks, I can assure you.
There it is. Now he's run him out. That was nice.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up, get to your knees.
And now he's got the back. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Right into side mount.
Oh, he's stepping over the head here. Look at that, that's tight.
Oh, look pretty tight, but he gives up on the submission.
Right to the knee on belly.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise.
I love all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
Just missed on the overhand left. Good head movement there.
Right where he wants to be, in the clinch.
There's that patented single.
Big ground and pound.
Nice positional control here. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, has the guard closed here. Oh, when you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see.
Armbar set up here.
Nice setup on that armbar.
Oh, come on, that's gotta be it.
Let's go.
This fight is over.
Whoa, submission defense, he gets out.
I mean, the calmness in that moment. It looked like the fight was over. He was able to clear his head, put the guy into the mount. Not a great position, but much better than getting his arm snapped in half from an armbar. Taking him out here.
All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range.
Oh, that body shot hurt him.
And that one certainly found the target.
Punch over the top.
Less than a minute to go now in our opening round.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
Oh! Good series of punches by him there. He has been busy throughout.
He's doing a great job with the hands. He looks like a professional boxer out there. Beautiful jab lands. Oh, nice.
All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here.
The fighters separate.
Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here. That's a way to leave an impression on the judges. And big picture, I think, could set him up for future success in the next round.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so there's the end of the round. You know, few things more exciting in mixed martial arts than a submission, and he nearly had one there.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round underway. All right, so multiple submission attempts for him in that previous round. We'll see if he gets back to it in this next round, but I gotta think, DC, a little frustration starts to creep in when you try and are unable to succeed on multiple occasions.
But then you just try again. You know, we know that this young man may be a little discouraged because he thought that he held such a massive advantage that the fight would be over at this point. But it didn't work out just yet. You know him. He will continue to go down the path.
He closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Great timing on that double leg.
Ground and pound, the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
That was a slick transition.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Oh, right into mount. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Nice crack there. Lands the side kick now. Just over 3 minutes to go now.
Nice kick.
Oh, another blistering combination there. Really starting to do a nice job stringing shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body. His face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up. Big double leg left change. Oh, now he's attacking arm triangle.
Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep. This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Just over 2 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, and he's back up again. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two.
Another takedown land. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Pretty good work with the strike there from bottom position. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep. In the half guard.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Going for a submission now, or so it appears.
He's looking to finish, John.
Oh, that looks tight. Also, how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You got to make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
Going to the mount.
He's got to start throwing down.
Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. Round 3 next.
Stop.
Excellent work last round. Take a deep breath. This round, same thing. Let's take him down and control him. He has no answer for you down there.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go. Third and final round. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever.
Nice punch. Oh, that was a big one there.
Oh, beautifully placed with the lead left hand. It's a nice jab by him there.
Oh, big elbow.
Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Dos Santos. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Oh, and transitions right into side control. Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
And there you go. Again, half guard.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Dos Santos' nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Beautiful right punch, follows it up with the left. Oh, tagged him with the uppercut.
Nice body shot.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3.
And it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut. Oh, there we go.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Oh, he's advancing.
Oh, bails on the submission now.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly. Now he's going full mount.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Dos Santos is in half guard. Well, I think I can... All right, so back to the feet we go after a lot of ground fighting. We'll see if he can rally here late in this final round.
John, he needed this. He needed to get up to give himself an opportunity. Now he's got a chance. Does he cash in? He's got to find a way to finish this fight.
A swing and a miss by Dos Santos. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
He passed the half guard. There it is. Now he's going to mount. And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body.
You gotta be kidding me, he's out. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Dos Santos. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges scored the contest 30-27, 30-26, and 30-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, El Toro!
All right, congratulations to him. He is your winner by unanimous decision, and certainly a dominant performance here tonight.
Yeah, he did a great job of just dictating and controlling all the engagements of this fight. His opponent never really had an opportunity to lead the game.
The tape for this light heavyweight fight. And now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Hercules. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Invincible.
Ready to fight? Ready.
And we are underway.
Nice target change and him attacking the body.
Oh, that jab alerted his opponent.
Oh, that was beautiful.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Immediately gets the underhook.
Guillotine jump. That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Nice job staying offensive there as he lands a shot from the bottom. Fighter able to reverse position on the ground and gain a dominant position. Nicely done. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Making all these shots count.
He passes the half. Getting them out here.
Setting up an armbar now. Oh, that's tight. Oh, and now he gives up on the submission. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
Nice.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
All right, half guard for him here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, back in position, again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
Doing work with the jab there. That's a good takedown right there. Here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, so he's setting up for submission here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
He's going to work hard to get this finish. Obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me. Oh, right into mount. Using a lot of good movement.
Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done. Oh, big hook. That'll leave a mark.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition. This is where he wants to be.
Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
Nice transition. Big ground and pound. Now he's got good body position. Yup.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Horn sounds for the end of round one.
He's beating on the ground right now. He's not hurting you too bad, but we can't allow that to happen. We got to get back up to our feet. The guard is awesome.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two. All right, here we go. Our next round is underway. And how about the submission defense on that young man in the previous round?
He's so well-versed in all areas of mixed martial arts. And that was a full display as he defended a real deep submission attempt.
Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Stuffs the takedown. Oh, lands a hip toss to get him down. That can't feel good.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
North-south position now. Perhaps the crowd will get its collective mind out of the gutter.
Now he's going full mount.
Heavy on top and work those elbows.
Oh, he's got to be careful there. Yep. Oh, big elbow. There was an elite elbow. So he's mixing everything up.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
And there you go. Again, half guard.
Another ground and pound strike lands.
Yeah, he's in half guard here.
Oh, beautiful fight instinct there as he reverses position, and now he's got the dominant position.
He did a fantastic job recognizing, man, I have got to get on the... And now he's in the guillotine.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, great submission defense. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position. There it is. Now he's running out.
And we have passed the midpoint of the fight. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Nicely done. Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys. Great shot from the top position. He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently. And there you go, again, half guard.
All right, so from being dominated to in the dominant position. Nice reversal on the ground. Oh, nice job by him there to move into half guard. Not much resistance from the bottom fight.
He's just too good.
Oh, he locks up the triangle now, DC. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
Oh, it looks like the end of the fight. Look at him, he's starting to posture. Oh, my goodness. He slams him down, uses straight power to escape that triangle. So great job, great technique. I mean, great physicality by this youngster.
And just when you thought he might get submitted, instead he turns defense into offense and power bombs his opponent on the canvas. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land. He's trying to land effective strikes. Beautiful transition.
All right, operating inside the closed guard now.
He passes to half guard. Get the mount here.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. 30 seconds to go in round two.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in a full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Nice move into half guard. Shades of Daniel Cormier slicing through that guard.
Unbelievable. I love it. Like a knife through butter. What a great job passing.
All right, round three coming up next.
Stop!
Great work last round. Keep that pace up. Wow, I'm impressed. You really broke him down with your striking. Keep that going. Your inside low kick is awesome.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third and final round.
Fast leg kick lands. Every time he throws that leg kick, it lands with so much force. Look at him.
whipped his hip into that kick.
Oh, just a nasty leg kick. That one hurt. That's hard to reach.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick.
That knee might have landed there. Just misses with a left hook there.
Oh, stuck in the guillotine.
There's the tap. With a massive highlight at the garden.
Oh, my goodness.
What a moment for this fighter here tonight. Called his shot, gets the win by way of submission. That after party's going to be on fire.
He got to his position. He found the submission. He squeezed and got it done. It was amazing to watch, and it was amazing to be a part of the broadcast for such an amazing...
Can't nothing stop the team.
Floyd Mayweather talks a lot about hard work and dedication, and that has been the root of this light heavyweight contender getting back to a championship fight. We'll see what he does with it here tonight, Sean.
He's a grinder, John, and you knew that he would get back here. You knew that he would find a way to put himself right back on the verge of becoming the man. He has seen it before. He has done it. He has been here. He recognizes and knows that the change is necessary. We're done in the gym. He's ready, prepared. He's sure, he knows in his mind that by the end of the night, he's holding championship gold.
And there was a time when this division was top heavy. Now the top 15 is absolutely loaded. He has emerged out of that pack. We'll see if he becomes the new champion. Here's a man who needs no introduction, the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion and one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, trying to hold up his end of the bargain and lead the way he came in as the champion of the world.
He's an absolute star. John, that belt defines him. That belt is who he is now. He recognized that the moment he became the champion, his life changed. He loves it. He loves being the best in the world. He loves ruling the top of this very difficult division. And he intends to keep it that way for a very long time.
He did say to us in the fighter meeting on the record, this may be his most difficult title defense to date. As such, he's put in all the right work. We'll see if he can remain the hunter here at 205 pounds. Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight championship fight. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, William. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. He is the reigning, defending UFC Light Heavyweight Champion of the world, Russia.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one. Well, whether you're a boxer or a mixed martial artist, you want to compete at Madison Square Garden, the world's most famous arena, and dating to 2016, a lot of the UFC's best have gotten that opportunity.
Absolutely, J.A. And when you grow up as a fighter, especially a heavyweight, it is your dream to headline MSG and fight for the heavyweight championship of the world. I got that honor, and I can almost feel the ghost of Muhammad Ali, Joe Frazier, all those great fights those guys had at MSG. I felt as if on that night that I retained my championship, I became part of that fraternity. The greatest heavyweight fighters to ever step foot in Madison Square Garden. It was an honor and pleasure, and it felt amazing to join that fraternity.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Scramble and go! Scramble and go!
And there you go, again, half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
Oh, and he locks up a triangle. That looks tight, DC.
It's very tight. And now he's just got to start passing the arm across, pulling down on the head and feeding the hips, and he will definitely get a submission.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. Wow, that is great submission defense.
Let's get that side control going.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
Oh! Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Double leg takedown attempt here, and that one is true. Nice job there to enter and ultimately plant his opponent on the mat.
Now what does he do? That he's got his best shot off, finish the attack. Where does he go now from the top position?
Changing the position.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Side control now. All right, feet on the hips here. All right, rubber guard for him now, DC. We haven't seen you lean on this in the octagon.
No, I can't get those legs up there. Come on, man, look at these tree trunks. They don't go up around nobody's shoulders. I like people.
Oh, and he locks up a triangle now. You set off the top. His go-to submission looks pretty tight to me.
Oh, and if he's got you in there, then you know that you're in a lot of trouble.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D. Making all these shots count. Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Another submission attempt here, and this is a good one. Looks pretty tight, DC.
It's getting tight right now, John.
Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here. Well, he's got his back now. Oh, he's got his back. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
This is a terrible position. Oh, big elbow.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Oh, nice. Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Lands the ground and pound strike. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
No problem. Relax. The takedown didn't go your way last round, but we know how to fix it. I want you to pretend you're going to exchange with this guy.
All right, we look back at some of the replays from that previous round, DC. A lot of good action for fight fans over those 5 minutes.
I mean, high pace.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we are, early round two. All right, next round is underway, and man, is that guy hard to submit. It looked like it was close, but close.
Almost doesn't count. And for as close as he was, he didn't get the job done. And again, that is because he's so good at defending submissions. If you're going to be a wrestler, if you're going to be a guy that engages a lot on the ground, you've got to be able to defend submission.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Oh, hip toss to get him down. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. Oh, watch guillotine here.
Oh, he might be in trouble. That looks locked in.
He's advanced to a finisher position. You better protect your neck when you're fighting this guy because he's got the guillotine locked in. But if he wants to finish, he's got to lock that guard and drive his hips up into his opponent.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Closed guard.
And there you go. Again, half guard. Now he's going full mount.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago. Oh, it looks like he's trying to isolate an arm here. Triangle now, DC. We'll see if he can close the show.
Oh, the triangle is in. And not only does he have the triangle, if his opponent circles the wrong way, he can even attack an arm bar. This is a very big advantage position for this fighter. Nice shot there by the champ. He's got to be careful here.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, this position now, what we call the north-south. If you're the bottom fighter, what are you trying to do to get out of harm's way?
Man, it's tough on the bottom. It's very tough because everything hurts, right? It doesn't matter that they're not completely driving the shoulder in. It just, everything hurts. So you wait for your opponent to go to his next action. And when he does, you go and attack the hands. You get to your knees and you attack the hands with both hands and try to peel the lock so you can get to your feet. Nice eyes on the defensive side.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. Lands a nice jab there.
Beautiful takedown lands there.
All right, bottom young fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Looks like he's trying to isolate an arm here, DC.
Yeah, he's isolating it to try to get a Kimura. Notice he'll step over the head to try to get the Kimura. Gains great posture and starts raining down punches. If his opponent does not move, this fight is going to be stopped. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Now potentially working on a submission instead.
And another strike from the top lands for him.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
There it is, now he's running him out.
Lands with the ground and pound.
That was nice.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count. "20 seconds to go, round 2.
Getting the ball here.
10 seconds now to go in the round. Ooh, that looks wicked tight.
It's getting tight now, he's advancing.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He's able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
Great job that way. It is there. The armbar is there. The leg lock is there. The choke is there. It's your choice. I think that leg is
All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Missed with that right hand. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Oh, uppercut to the head. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Now goes to the uppercut.
Oh, separation in the clinch.
Oh, wow, you don't see that every day. Beautiful Imanari roll. Right into a heel hook attempt now. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotines. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
That was a slick transition.
Oh, he reversed position there on the ground, and he's now in the dominant position.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his weapon.
Oh, he's out.
Work on slowing this up. You need to work.
In the half guard. And there you go, again, half guard.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Hard scramble.
Takes his back now. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man, I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side. Underhook, this is a great position for a top fighter.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now.
He's got that single collar tie locked in.
2 minutes to go. Another shot here. Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed.
Oh, guillotine here.
That guillotine is tight.
Good job by the champ there. Slide back up.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here. Oh, right into mount. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has the great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Under a minute now to go in the round.
Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
Nice job by him there. He was being dominated and is able to reverse position. Oh, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground. He gets to the single collar tie.
Oh, and there's that double leg takedown. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
All right, relax. You're fine. It's just a little blood. You've been here before. You've been cut. No worries. We like the taste of our own blood. Now's the chance to go out there and get it.
All right, so there's the end of the round. It had a little bit of everything and nearly a finish due to a submission.
But you see, when you're on the ground with him, you're in danger.
Yeah.
You're constantly under attack. There is no place to rest. Where you can rest with most guys, you got to be very aware against this guy, or he's going to catch you in something that you can't get out of.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Always busy here in the clinch. Lands a nice punch there. Got the single collar tie. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut is opened up.
Showing off that leg dexterity and flexibility. Rubber guard now.
I mean, it's unbelievable. Nice sub attempt.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Oh, man, that was slick. Now he's going full mount. Oh, he got to the spot.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Nice.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard.
Strong reversal there.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
He's got to be careful here. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Pop your hips.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Get to your side.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Nice transition. Getting them out here.
Hand right. Get that wrist control.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yep. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up. Big ground and pound.
Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
Oh, that's very deep now. How in the world did he escape that submission?
Oh, this could be a factor. That left eye starting to close up. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
He's in the mount. Oh.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Ooh, he's setting up another submission now.
Oh, he's got the armbar deep.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe. Oh, right into mount.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning. The position of the underhook opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Horn sounds for the end of round 4.
All right, breathe and recover. Nice work. You really pushed the pace that round. Excellent wrestling. I love your ground control. This round, we're going to do...
All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
Ready.
Fifth and final round.
He's going guillotine. He's going to work hard to try to get the finish.
Oh, looks tight to me. Oh, hang on a second. He escapes.
What a tremendous job. You saw his hands immediately go to the inside. Attack the lock. Create some space. Roll to your back. Give up the mount, but live to fight another day. Great job landing from the top position.
Well, the striking clinic continues, and he's wise to attack that already damaged area upstairs.
He's attacking the damaged area for the opponent. He's got to get that head moving on an axis. Cannot be straight on the center line. That center line, you got to get off of it. You cannot go forward without moving your head. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Nicely done.
Gotta be careful here.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Oh, nice transition. Flattens him out now. This could be trouble. Print the shirts. Ground and pound. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
Use your hips to get back in guard.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
Oh, looks like he's trying to set up the takedown. There's the attempt. Down the stretch they come. We're going down to the wire. It has been all action all the time.
I mean, two evenly matched fighters have laid it all out on the line. Let's see who can get the job done as we get to the end of the fight.
3 minutes now to go in the fight. Trying to inflict some damage here, but misses with the kick. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Oh, just out of range with that huge attempt. Oh, what a shot to the body. His opponent crippled, but not out yet.
He's trying to keep the poker face, but he's hurt very, very bad.
All right, working inside the closed guard now.
Push him off! Push him off!
And there you go, again, half guards. Beautiful transition. Now he's going full mount.
Oh, he's going for his arm now. Oh, he's got that arm tight now.
Starting to get it in there deep.
Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it. I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively. Now he's on top, exactly where he wanted to go.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Block that punch.
He gets to the single power time. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent. Guillotine jump.
So what a win for him here tonight. He gets it done and gets it done by way of submission. He told us this week, I got to keep these judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Absolutely. He is a phenomenal grappler. He said that he held the advantage there and that would show itself in the fight. He proved that and he gets a submission victory. Amazing.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
All right, the official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 41 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by tap out, and still the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Russia.
Well, he came into this fight as the unquestioned best at 205 pounds, and he only adds to that legacy here tonight. He leaves the UFC light heavyweight champion by virtue of that submission victory here tonight over the top contender in this division. Made it look relatively easy, and as such, gets to celebrate another big win with his corner, another highlight for the reel for the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world.